Hello, welcome in everyone. You guys are probably so confused as to why you're staring at my computer desktop screen as of right now. So you guys are looking at my desktop screen because today is going to be another tutorial video, as you guys can tell by the title. So yeah, let's hop right into it. So I have been requested to make a video of how I edit my videos. So I'm going to show you guys that now. I am currently working on a project. Well, I just finished filming for a new project. You guys are going to be able to see a little sneak peek of what I'm working on next. Let's go ahead and start with the first step. You need a good screen recorder. A lot of people use OBS, and that is what I am using. I will leave it in the description below. Here is what my OBS looks like, and as you guys can see, I'm already filming, so you guys can see me talking here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm not gonna show you guys a full rundown on how to use OBS, but I will show you the basics. When you first get OBS, it's going to load into this screen. You're not going to have two selections here, and I'm going to show you how I did that. So it's just going to be this selection here, which I'm pretty sure I renamed it to full desktop screen. Make sure that over here under sources it says display capture. That way it displays like literally every screen that you're on. So for the mic settings, it will be down here, and desktop audio will be here. Desktop audio is like, say you're watching or listening to music, you don't want other people to hear it. You're gonna go ahead and turn this all the way down to the mute. So the next step, make sure you have a decent mic. I am using the 𝓭𝓨 AM8. I will leave a picture and a link in the comments below, just in case you guys like this mic. It's very affordable in my opinion compared to what I have seen, and of course I'm not gonna have this mic forever. It's just starting out. I started out actually with the Razer Razer Mini. I forgot what it's called, but I started out with that mic, and I'm slowly like working my way up. So now I have the 𝓭𝓨 AM8. It is I think $50 right now, maybe 60. It's so affordable, and if you can't afford it like full on, use Afterpay, girly. I'm here to help you save your coins. So once you have a mic, and let's say you plugged it in, I don't think it automatically sets up to your mic. If it doesn't, you're going to click these three dots here, properties, and you're just going to click the mic that you're using. And I'm using the 𝓭𝓨 microphone, so I'm going to leave it here. But let's say that I'm using my headset microphone, then I would switch it to my headset microphone. I'm going to also show you the filters that I use, because when you set your microphone up in OBS Studio, you might not get the best quality like other people's videos. For example, you see how it's quiet in the background, or it may seem like it's quiet in the background for you guys. That's not always the case. It gets loud sometimes I'll hear like a bang noise, and I don't want that in my video. And also, if you want the mic to sound more like cleaner and crispier, I use this method, but there's other methods you can look up on YouTube, but this is the easiest method for me. I don't have to download anything necessarily, but you're going to click the three dots again, and you're going to click filters this time, and this is everything that I am using. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still confused by what these presets are and what they mean, but I watched a video and this is what they had their mic settings to, so I said let me go ahead and set my mic settings to that as well, and it works decent for me, so I can't really complain. But yes, if you guys want to use the same settings as me, go ahead, feel free. Let's go ahead and move on to what you need next. You know what, we're not done with OBS Studio yet. So if you guys want to know how I film my Sims captures by itself, what I do is I go and click this plus button, and it's going to say please enter the name of the scene. I already have the Sims 4, so I'm going to just put Sims 4. As you guys can see, the screen goes black, so you would click under sources, this plus button here, and then you would go to game capture. And what this is going to do is it's going to capture specifically the Sims 4. Make sure this is checked, and you're going to click OK, and then where it says mode, I like to set mine to capture specific scene window, and then at window, when I have my game open, it'll pop up here, it'll say The Sims 4. You're going to click that and then it'll automatically film The Sims 4, and that is how you record your specific window. So for the next step, you're going to need a video editor. So what I like to use is CapCut. It's completely free unless you want to switch to CapCut Pro. I think it's a couple dollars a month. I'm not really sure. You know, CapCut, the free version is just as good. So I'm going to go ahead and open this up, and I will also leave it in the description below for you guys. So once you download it, it's going to come up to this screen and you're going to want to click create project. And then once you do that, this screen here should pop up. So what you're going to want to do is click import, and you can import videos, audios, and images. So I'm going to import videos for now. And like I said, I already have a project coming out, and so I'm going to select each and every video that I want to use. So what I do next, I like to start one by one. I don't think I'm going to play the audio clips, but I do like to add cinematic shots in my videos, as you guys probably noticed. So what I like to do is make sure that the audio for those cinematic shots are turned all the way down, just so that like if I cough on accident or something, you guys won't hear it in the video. That would just like take the whole experience away. So here's my first video, and what I like to do is edit out the parts that I know I don't want. So I'm going to just look through the whole video, and as you can see, the cinematic shot starts moving around here. So I'm going to trim it, and then I'm going to click the very first part that I don't want and click delete on my keyboard, or you can push the little trash button. And now when we play the video, it's just going, oh wait, what was that? Okay, maybe just a wall or something, I don't know. But as you guys can see, it's just going to slowly transition into where I want it to. And then we have a second cinematic shot. So that is when my sim comes into the picture. I'm going to trim it to like here because I feel like that intro was too long. I am going to trim that, and then let's see. Actually, I'm going to keep it. You know what? No, I'm going to take it out because she does too much looking around. So I'm going to, I'm so sorry, I'm bad at explaining this. Basically I'm just taking out the pieces that I don't want, so that when I go to make this video into a cinematic shot, it all comes together. And now I'm going to go forward until I have the camera positioned to where I want it. I'm going to go ahead and trim that, and the cuts might not be too good as of right now, but we're going to fix that. Just trust the process. So let's go ahead and preview this really quickly. And I'm going to cut the rest of this out because I feel like it's just dragging the video, the intro. I don't want it to be too long, and I think I'm going to end it like there. So I'm going to delete the rest of that clip, and what I like to do is add an audio. So I get all of my music on CapCut, not all of it, like the lo-fi that I use, I get that from Lo-Fi Girl. But as far as like my cinematic shots with the singers and stuff, I like to use the music from CapCut because I don't know where else to get it from. So you guys aren't going to be able to hear the sound that I'm listening to. I'm going to use this one because I like it. And what I like to do, because it's so loud when I leave it at this setting, I like to drag it down, and I'm going to make it a little quieter because it's still a little too loud. Okay, so now that we have our shots, I'm going to go ahead and I am going to add the transitions. So I like to use these three mainly. I don't have an actual intro yet. I just got rid of the one that I just had. Yes, I did it again. I feel like I change my intro all the time. I'm still trying to figure out what I want. I want it to be something that'll fit my whole channel. So now that I got those cinematic shots out of the way, I like to put the video of me explaining what I'm doing after the cinematic shot, just so like it jumps right into the video. And sometimes I like to put my intros like right before the cinematic shots, and then I jump into the cinematic shot / my intro. I don't know if that makes any sense, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to add my actual introduction after the cinematic shot. So after that, I'm going to use the whoosh transition. I'm going to slide it to 1. Let's see how that looks. Yes, that looks so beautiful. So then I like to take and clip this music right where the transition is, and I am going to turn it down all the way just so that you guys can hear my voice when I'm talking. So I'm going to play it to make sure it's not too quiet but not too loud. All right, so we have that set. And another thing I like to do is make this bigger. That way you can see, like you see this big gap right here where I'm not saying anything. That's where I will go in and literally clip it, the dead parts out, until it says that I'm talking again. I hope that makes sense. So now I'm going to add the little text effect. Okay, so I just literally click text and I'm going to change the font. I want to use something that I haven't really used, and you guys can also download different fonts. You don't have to use the ones that are in CapCut because not all of them are good. I honestly don't know which one to use, so I'm literally going to use this one. It's called Gallery, and I scroll down to shadow, and then what I like to do is go to the animation bar, and here is where the magic begins. So there's an in, out, and loop selection. I like to go to loop because it has way more effects that you can use. Like for example, if I were to click this, it's going to do it throughout the whole video. But if I were to just choose an animation, oh wait, let me take that off. If I were to just choose an animation from in, it's only going to do that animation in the start of the videos. And as you can see, the pro version, they have a little bit more options that you can choose from, and down here you can just change the speed that you want the effects to go. Like if you don't use it, you see how fast it's gonna go. So I like to put mine like to where it's not too much. But yes, I literally sit here and I go through every option that I can. So I think I'm going to stick to this animation, and I'm also going to slide this over to make my text a bit longer. I just realized, why am I titling it this? This is what happens when you're working on 2 projects at once. Okay, this is what I want the title to be. I named it the other title because I'm currently showing you guys how to edit, so it wasn't processing in my brain until now. Okay, and now I'm gonna go in and I'm going to add an effect. Not an effect, guys, a sticker, if they have the one that I want. So usually I will go over here and go to my favorites. Let's see, do I want to use sparkles? Oh y'all, I might use these sparkles. This just made the video so much pretty. I want to use this bell, so I'll put that there. And I don't think I have a subscribe button. I don't, so let's go to trending first. Okay, let me just search subscribe, and this is where you would go if you guys also want to make your own intro. You would just go to the stickers bar and find whatever stickers you want to use for your intros. So I'm going to shrink it a little. I'm going to put it there, and then I'll put the bell here maybe. And then what I'm going to add is this, because I think that is so cute. So I'm going to put that there. I think I'm gonna use that subscribe button because I don't like how that one replays. And I'm going to see if I can, yep, I can add an animation because it kind of just looks crazy. I like to set my duration at least to 1 second so that it's a little slower. And now I'm gonna add a sound effect, and I'm gonna go to audio, and I'm gonna go down to my favorites, and I think I'm going to use the mouse click one, so I'm just going to put that there. Perfect. Okay, now let's watch it all together and see how it comes out. Okay, so I think this part here is a little too long, so I'm going to shorten that, and I'm going to have to add that transition back. I don't even remember which one it was, but I'm going to lower this sound. So let's see how much this is at. -40.6. I'm going to drag this back and put it at -40.6 like this one, so that the music isn't loud during the transitioning. And I'm going to add a sound effect, this swoosh sound effect, for when it changes. And I am also going to end the sparkles there as well. But that is how I edit my videos. It's literally the same for when I am editing my voiceovers, like this part. I'm just literally, like, you see how there's a big gap here? I literally just take and split and, you know, split it again, and then I delete the part that has that big empty silence. You know, I just cut out what I don't want and I use the effects. But yes, I hope you guys found this video helpful, because I'm one of those people that are bad at explaining things, even if it's simple. I just hope that this was, you know, helpful for you guys. And if you are a beginner, just keep trying. I still call myself a beginner. Like, I still have to ask my friend questions. You guys may know her, I mention her all the time. But yes, it's okay. Practice makes perfect. But these are just the things that I do and use to make my videos. But I'm gonna wrap it up here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you guys enjoyed this video. And if you didn't, maybe you can give me another chance in the future sometime. But until the next one, see you guys.